While the earth remaineth, seed time and harvest shall not cease. Is the earth still remaining? Then you got to sow seeds. Whether as a farmer, you sow seeds. And that's why we have food stores. As a child of God, you sow seeds. Seed time and harvest shall not cease. But the amazing thing is that seed has a time. Harvest does not have time. Harvest is continuous. There is time attached to seed. Harvest is continuous. There's no time to have. It's continuous. You can determine your seed. You don't determine your harvest. The only way you can determine your harvest is to determine your seed, the quantity of your seed, the quality of your seed. Seed has a time, harvest is continuous. But in your harvest, there is seed and there is bread. Your seed in the harvest is for the future. Your seed is what secures your future. But the bread is for now. So every harvest comes with a seed and a bread. So when you harvest a mango, that mango's fruit that you harvested has a seed and a bread. The bread in the mango is the one you eat. But when you are done eating, there is another one you don't eat. And many of you throw it away. That's a seed. So in that harvest of mango, the mango you harvested has a seed and a bread. The bread is the one you eat. Bread is for food. So the one you eat, the part of the mango you eat is the bread. The one you throw away is the seed. But today I'm dwelling on the seed as the advantage that I have. So in your seed is everything you need. Everything you need is in the seed. Everything a mango tree needs to become a mango tree is inside a mango seed. The root is inside the seed. The branches is inside the seed. The tree is inside the seed. The fruit is inside the seed. Even the seed is inside the seed. If you understand it, nothing can stop you. You don't become by the things around you. You become by what is inside of you. And what you become is what determines what you attract. The mango fruit that is ripe attract what? Stones. Everything is inside a seed. I don't know the state where you are in life right now. Maybe life have eaten you up. They have eaten you up. And what is left now is just the seed, which you will trivialize. Because after eating that mango fruit, you just throw away the seed. Because now you feel like I have nothing. I have nothing. No. You don't have nothing. You have everything you need in that seed that is left. A man's life is not in the abundance of the things which he possesses. Some of you buy a new car and your wings go like chicken wings. Some of you, new iPhone. iPhone is what gives you great. When you have iPhone, there's the way you walk. No. That's why when those things you possess leave you, you are frustrated. It is difficult for you to rise again because you are not aware that those things don't make you. You make those things. Those things which you have, you make them. They don't make you. You came naked. So if you have cars, you have houses, it was an addition, not an addiction. Christ is our addiction. Seek ye first the kingdom and his righteousness, and every other thing shall be added. When Christ becomes your addiction, there will be other additions. See, I'm trying to tell you that who you are is enough. Who you are is enough to become. It is not about where you are. It's about what you do from where you are right now. What you begin to do from where you are right now. That's what it's about. It's not about where you are. It's what you begin to do from where you are. If things went bad and everything is lost, you have everything you need. It's in the seed. All you need to do is not to throw away the seed. It is to plant the seed again. If you plant the seed again, you will have a tree again. You will have a root again. You will have a seed again. You will have fruits again. If you plant the seed again. This is the understanding that we have. That makes nothing shake us. Nothing. Because we are not made of the things we have. No. There is something that I'm made of. And it is beyond the things that he that is in me. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Is greater than he that is in the world. I don't care what is in the world. So what shall it profit a man if he gains the whole world at the expense of his soul? It means it's a business term. It's a business language. What shall it profit you if you gain the whole world and loses his own soul? It means you have made loss, because one soul is bigger than the whole world. One soul is bigger than what? The whole world. So he said it won't profit you if you exchange your soul for the world. That's why Satan took Jesus somewhere to the pinnacle of the temple and said, look, he showed him the word at a glance and he said, just worship me and I will give it to you. It belongs to me. I will give you. Just worship me. And I taught you that what you are in need of is what Satan will use as a bait to capture you. That thing you are looking for desperately is what Satan will use as what? A bait to capture you. Do you know what a bait is? You want to catch a rat that is disturbing your house. You take fish, put it on a trap. You know the rat will not go to the trap, but because of the fish, it will come. So what you need desperately is what Satan uses as a bait to capture you. So Jesus came for the world, to save the world. So he came to Jesus and said, you don't need to die. God is wicked. How will God want you to die in order to gain the world? No, now. Don't die. Just worship me, I'll give you. My own is easier. That's what he's doing to Yahoo boys. Yahoo boys and Yahoo Plus. You don't need to just run this thing. I'll just, money go show. That's what's doing to a lot of people. That's why if you must become that which God has called you to be, there must be a death to flesh. Certain things will no longer move you. He that is in you is greater than he that is in the world. What is he that is in you? What is he that is in you? Say, Christ in me. Colossians 1:27. Christ in me is the hope of glory. Not my iPhone, not my car, not my house, not my land, not my properties. Christ in me is the hope of glory. That is the advantage that I have. Christ in me. You can take everything. When you put a man in prison, you have taken everything that he has away from him. Because the one that goes to the prison does not even go with his phone. Doesn't go with his car. So when you put a man in prison, you have taken everything away from him. But there is something you can't take. People, a man can take your car. A man can take your house. A man can take anything away from you. But he cannot take away Christ in you. And if they don't take away Christ in you, they have taken nothing from you. Because everything you need to become is inside of you, not outside of you. Everything the mango tree needs to become a mango tree is inside the mango seed. That's why we tell you to not think there is something you are looking for that makes you abandon the word of God. Because studying the word of God is a mission of self-discovery. You are not helping God when you study the word. You are helping yourself discover yourself. Because the more you behold, the more you become. So Apostle Paul will be in prison over and over. But what was meant to be a limitation for Apostle Paul became a place for meditation and revelation. The same man who was in prison and in prison and in prison and in prison wrote 2/3 of the New Testament. And most of them were letters from the prison, where people must have lost hope. But a man found it. A man turned a prison ground to a place of prayer and meditation. Therefore, revelations were pouring. This is why men who have come to a dimension of self-discovery, they lock themselves up. Nobody put them in prison. They put themselves in prison. The prisoner of Christ. Nobody puts them in prison. They put themselves in prison because they know that's the place of self-discovery. If you are losing yourself, find yourself by locking the doors and looking up to the hills from where your help comes from. It's not in the noise. No. Shut everything down if it is not making sense to you, and go back to the one that sent you. You are not supposed to lack anything. Say, when I sent you, lack ye anything? Oh, but Pastor, I don't know if he sent me. Are you serious? That's because you are not thinking from the beginning. Because why are you here in the first place? Why are you in this world in the first place? You should start from there. By the time you find out why you are here in the first place, you realize he sent you. That's why you are born. If he sent you, lack ye anything? They said no. That's the way it is. Because from the beginning, God did not create a man that was looking for a house. Before God created the man, he created where the man would stay. He created the whole world in 5 days and created man on the 6th day. 1 day. The God that created man in 1 day does not need 1 year to change the life of a man he created in 1 day. You know, I will always tell you that one day I said this and somebody asked me a question. He said, sir, this thing you said now is too correct. I said, but why is God taking time? I said, it's not taking time. He does not need your faith to create you, but he needs your faith to lift you. So the delay in your life is a faith problem, not a God problem, not an ability problem for God. So when he brought the man in, everything was already in place. The man lacked nothing. If there is no provision for the vision you are chasing, then go back to the vision board for a revision. If there is no provision for the vision, go back to the vision board for a review. Because the provision, no one will say provision. You are thinking of provision store. Provision is for the vision. Provision. Provision is for the vision. There is provision for the vision. So if you're on the vision and there is no provision, you might need to revisit the vision board. Christ in me is a hope of glory.